धीमहि यो यो नमः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नमः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। ॐ नमो भगवते रामकृष्णाय। 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 ॐ नमो भगवती शारदा देवीये। 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 ॐ नमो भगवते रामकृष्णाय। 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 ॐ नमो भगवती शारदा देवीये। 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 ॐ नमो भगवते रामकृष्णाय। ॐ नमो भगवती शारदा देवीये। ॐ श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय। पार्वती पालना पारवार भरा परम भाग्य भवचरणा भक्तजन सुमुख प्रणव विनायक पावन परिमल चरणा பார்வதி பாலனா பார்வதி பாலனா பாரவார வர பரம பாக்ய பவச்சரணா பக்த ஜன சுமுக பிரணவ விநாயக பக்த ஜன சுமுக பிரணவ விநாயக பாவன பரிமல சரணா பாவன பரிமல சரணா பிரபு கணபதி பரிபூரண வாழருள்வாயே பிரபு கணபதி பரிபூரண வாழருள்வாயே பிரபு கணபதி 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 ஆதிமூல கணநாத கஜானன அற்புத தவல ஸ்வரூப அற்புத தவல ஸ்வரூப தேவ தேவ ஜய விஜய விநாயக தேவ தேவ ஜய விஜய விநாயக தேவ தேவ ஜய விஜய விநாயக சின்மய பர சிவதேவா சின்மய பர சிவதேவா பிரபு கணபதி பரிபூரண வாழருள்வாயே பிரபு கணபதி 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 சாது வணங்கி துதி பாடி ஆடி உந்தன் சொன்னதே சரணடைந்தோமே சாது வணங்கி துதி பாடி ஆடி உந்தன் சொன்னதே சரணடைந்தோமே சாத சிற்ற சௌபாக்கியும் யாவையும் சாத சிற்ற சௌபாக்கியும் யாவையும் சங்கருள் சத்குரு நீயே சங்கருள் சத்குரு நீயே பிரபு கணபதி பரிபூரண வாழருள்வாயே பிரபு கணபதி 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 தேடி தேடி எங்கோ ஓடுகின்றான் உன்னை தேடி கண்டு கொள்ளலாமே தேடி தேடி எங்கோ ஓடுகின்றான் உன்னை தேடி கண்டு கொள்ளலாமே தேடி கண்டு கொள்ளலாமே கோடி கோடி மத யானைகள் பணி செய் கோடி கோடி மத யானைகள் பணி செய் குன்றிட விலங்கு பெம்மானே குன்றிட விலங்கு பெம்மானே பிரபு கணபதி பரிபூரண வாழருள்வாயே பிரபு கணபதி 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 गणेशाय नमो ओम जय जय गणेशाय नमो ओम 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 प्रभु गणपते परिपूरण वाळरुळ्वाये प्रभो गणपते गणपते गणपते
ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय श्री गणपति भगवान की जय। हरिताराचे हजार नाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री हरिताराचे हजार नाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री रोज रोज बदले मुकाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री रोज रोज बदले मुकाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री हरिताराचे हजार नाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री मथुरा मोहन तू गोकुल गोवारियो मथुरा मोहन तू गोकुल गोवारियो द्वारका मरायण चोर कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री द्वारका मरायण चोर कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री हरिताराचे हजार नाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री नरसी में तानो तू स्वामी समारियो नरसी में तानो तू स्वामी समारियो मीरा गिरिधर गोपाल कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री मीरा गिरिधर गोपाल कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री हरिताराचे हजार नाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री कोई तने राम कहे कोई राधे श्याम कोई तने राम कहे कोई राधे श्याम कोई कहे नंदनो किशोर कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री कोई कहे नंदनो किशोर कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री हरिताराचे हजार नाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री हरिताराचे हजार नाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री रोज रोज बदले मुकाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री रोज रोज बदले मुकाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री कोई कहे राम कहे कोई राधे श्याम कोई कहे राम कहे कोई राधे श्याम कोई कहे नंदनो किशोर कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री कोई कहे नंदनो किशोर कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री हरिताराचे हजार नाम कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री कया नाम लखवी कंकोत्री। ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय। नमो शारदा नमो शारदा नमो शारदा माता नमो शारदा नमो शारदा नमो शारदा माता हे विद्या ज्ञान प्रदायिनी Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata. Devi Jnana Pradayani, Devi Jnana Pradayani, Ma Shweta Vasani Kamalasani, Ma Shweta Vasani Kamalasani, Bhava Bhanjani Manaranjani, Bhava Bhanjani Manaranjani, Amba Vageshwari Mata, Amba Vageshwari Mata. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata. Namo Sharada Mata. Namo Sharada Mata. Namo Sharada Mata. Om Shri Ram Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai.
I offer my salutations to Sri Sarada Devi, who is the mother of the universe and who satisfies the wants of the devotees who surrender at her feet. Revered Pravrajika Ishtapana Mataji, respected elders, brothers and sisters, Om Namo Narayanaya. Every day we interact with people who smoke, drink, or are dependent on one substance or another. Antidepressants have become almost as popular as Panado. Suicide is no longer a rarity. The question is, why? The tobacco, alcohol, and drug industries are among the largest and wealthiest in the world. The response for many people is that the world is just too demanding and stressful, and this is the only reasonable way to tackle the growing stress and pressures that we face in today's fast-paced world and help us deal with the never-ending problems life throws at us. For myself, I feel extremely fortunate to be part of the Sri Sarada Devi Ashram. Growing up, learning about the life of the Holy Mother, I was in awe of how many difficulties Mother had to face in her lifetime and how she tackled them. She suffered from poverty, disease, bereavement, and was treated poorly even by her own relatives. Reading these episodes of her life made me realize that compared to the difficulties she faced, that my own problems were rather negligible. It's even more remarkable to learn how she dealt with all these problems in a calm manner, always exhibiting love, compassion, patience, and perseverance. Looking back at her life and teachings gives us a blueprint on how to tackle and solve the problems and stress we face in today's modern world. When her devotees are going through calamitous times or being overwhelmed by the difficulties in their lives, the Holy Mother advises that we should surrender ourselves at the feet of the Master, Sri Ramakrishna. Referring to the Master, she said, "Really and truly, he was God himself. He assumed this human body to remove the sorrows and sufferings of others. He moved about as a king walks through his city in disguise. So, my child, lay the burden of your mind before Sri Ramakrishna. Tell him your sorrow with your tears. You will find that he will fill your arms with the desired object." Swami Basudevananda of the Ramakrishna order was going through some doubt and confusion regarding his spiritual life. He approached the Holy Mother with this and recollects how she offered him a practical solution to deal with the problem he was facing when he felt he had nowhere else to go. He recalls, Once I returned to Bodhan after conducting some relief work, I asked the mother, "Sometimes I get confused and do not find anyone to ask about these doubts. What shall I do then?" Mother replied, "Keep a picture of the Master always with you and think that he is with you and looking after you. If you have any question or doubt, pray to him. You will see he will show you the solution in your mind. He is always within you. Because the mind is extroverted, people do not look within. They search for him outside. When you pray to him, and if it's necessary for you, you'll find the answer rising within like a flash. If any person prays to the Master wholeheartedly, he listens and arranges things accordingly. Is it necessary to say something 20 times to a gentleman?" I must admit, as beautiful as the story by Swami Basudevananda is, when faced with my own difficulties in my work life, I still found myself rather skeptical on following this piece of advice laid out by the Holy Mother. How can Master, someone who lived 150 plus years ago, know about the type of problems today in this modern world? What magic solution can he give me that I haven't tried already? But having run out of all other options, I decided to give it a try. Sitting down for my sadhana, I pictured Master sitting across me, and, as one would do with a friend and confidant, began to complain to him about all these problems and deadlines at work I was facing. And incredibly, he did not respond with a step-by-step guide on how to go about solving these issues as I had expected from him. However, the first thing that I noticed was an immediate sense of calm. This bad mood that had been following me around like a rain cloud had vanished, and my despair at the situation slowly turned into a gentle warmness of self-confidence. I approached my work the next day with this magically newfound mindset and found that all these problems that had been plaguing me for weeks suddenly became more manageable. One of the most important lessons I learned from the life of Mother was to always be fearless and have courage. I know this may seem quite odd because when we reflect on the attributes of fearlessness and courage, we automatically associate these virtues with Swami Vivekananda, who embodied them so majestically he inspired an entire nation. Always say, "I have no fear." Tell this to everybody. Have no fear. Fear is death. Fear is sin. Wake up, O lions, and shake off this delusion that you are sheep. While Swamiji's advice is no doubt soul-stirring and still applicable to us today, and I often find myself poring over his life and teachings whenever I'm suffering from self-doubt or in need of inspiration, it is important to remember that not all of life's problems can be approached with the daring ferocity of a lion. Sri Sarada Devi, on the other hand, reveals to us how we can cultivate these virtues of courage and fearlessness by using love and compassion. One incident in Mother's life perfectly demonstrates this. One evening, when the mother was about 24 years old, she was returning to Dakshineshwar with some companions, but she could not keep up with them as she was extremely exhausted. She found that she had to pass alone through the meadow of Telo Belo. When she was accosted by a robber and his wife, it was not possible for her to run away or call out for help, nor could she fight them off or try to bribe them. However, we see how fearlessly and tactfully she adjusted to the situation. She immediately established a relationship with them by saying, "Father, Mother, it's me, your daughter Sharda. My companions have left me behind. Perhaps I'm going in the wrong direction. Your son-in-law lives at the Kali temple in Dakshineshwar. I'm going to him. Can you please accompany me there? He will certainly appreciate your kindness and show you the proper courtesy." This incident from the Holy Mother's life shows her infinite love for humanity, even for those that wish to harm her. We see that by Sri Sarada Devi reacting to the robber couple with the same love a child has for their parents, she was able to negate their evil intentions towards her. Instead of reacting in fear or with hostility, she chose to approach them from a place of love and kindness. She drew courage from her infinite love for mankind, and in return, the couple reciprocated this kindness towards her and helped her find her way safely. In life, we may also find ourselves in situations where our initial reaction is to lash out in anger, be it at work or even at home with our families. Let us take a leaf out of Mother's book and approach these difficulties from a place of love. You may be pleasantly surprised to find, more often than not, a kind and loving approach is far more effective in relieving conflict and achieving a happy outcome for all involved. As the old adage goes, you catch more bees with honey. Holy Mother lived a simple, unassuming, and extraordinarily modest life, yet her life and teachings rang with the truth of the highest spiritual realization. As Swami Vivekananda's great disciple, Sister Nivedita, wrote, "In her, one sees realized that wisdom and sweetness to which the simplest woman may attain, and yet to myself, the stateliness of her courtesy and a great open mind are almost as wonderful as her sainthood. Her life is one long stillness of prayer." The Holy Mother Sri Sarada Devi knew that the best way to educate an erring child was to set an example before them, which she did. She had seen the worst side of people, but she never lost faith in them, knowing that given affection, sympathy, and guidance, they could overcome all limitations. She was human, yet divine. Her divinity shone through everything she did, even if it was something entirely mundane. She was a simple woman, but in thought, speech, and action, she was attuned to God. She was a true saint, but never claimed she was. She passed as an ordinary woman, but everything about her was extraordinary. May the invaluable lessons of the Holy Mother be a guiding light for us throughout all of our life's decisions. May Sri Sarada Devi bless us all. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Satchidanandadayini Brahmanandarupini Bhavabhayaharini Shri Sarada Maharakshini 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 Bhavabhayaharini Shri Sarada Maharakshini Bhavabhayaharini Shri Sarada Maharakshini Satchidanandadayini सच्चिदानन्ददायिनी ब्रह्मानन्दरूपिणी भवभयहारिणी श्री शारदा महालक्ष्मी भवभयहारिणी श्री शारदा महालक्ष्मी भवभयहारिणी श्री शारदा महालक्ष्मी सच्चिदानन्ददायिनी ब्रह्मानन्दरूपिणी 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 भवभयहारिणी श्री शारदा महालक्ष्मी भवभयहारिणी श्री शारदा महालक्ष्मी भवभयहारिणी श्री शारदा महालक्ष्मी। ॐ श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय। ॐ ऐं गुरवे नमः। ॐ गं गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। यदाग्ने दायिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता धिया सर्वविद्या स्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। दोहा जय जय मातु सरस्वती बुद्धि विद्या की कहानी। हंसवाहिनी अंबिके जय जय वीणा पाणी। हंसवाहिनी अंबिके जय जय वीणा पाणी। चौपाई जय श्री सर्वबुद्धि बलराशि जय सर्वज्ञ जय अविनाशी। जय 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 वीणा करधारिणी हंसवाहिनी जय मृदुहासिनी। यो चतुर्भुज तुम्हारो माता दीन लोक तुम विख्याता। हस्तस्फटिक कमाल वरराजे अमल कमल पर अम्ब विराजे। बीज स्वरूपे पुस्तकधारिणि अमल अनूपे। वाल्मीकि अत्याचारी तुम्हारो कृपा भये कवि भारी। सुयश सदैव बखाना, शरद इंदु समवदन तुम्हारो, रूप चतुर्भुज अतिशय प्यारो, कुंद इंदु हिम सम जहि गाथा, भार श्वेत वस्त्र सुखदाता। कोटि सूर्य समतन ज्योति पावन, राजहंस तुमरो शशि वाहन, काल कुंडल लोल सुहावहि, उर्मिमाल अनूप दिखावहि, दीन पुस्तक भरधारिणी, जगन्मातु तुम जग विहारिणी, ब्रह्मसुता अखंड अनूपा, तुम्हारे गुण गावत सुर भूपा। हरिहर करहि तुम्हारो वंदन, वरण कुबेर करहि अभिनंदन, मधु कैटभ की मति हर लीनी, परम पद करि तुम गति दीनी, तुम्हारी रूप पार्वती धार्यो, दुर्गा रूप असुर संहार्यो, काली रूप अनूप बनावा, रक्त बीज का धरनी गिरावा। आदि शक्ति तुम प्रकट भवानी, सचराचर स्वामिनी कल्याणी, तुम्हारो नाम जपै जो कोई, विद्या विधि पावे जन सोई, तुम साहित्य सरोवर वासिनी, ललित कला संगीत प्रकाशिनी, चारु कल्पना शीला माया, करो सदा सेवक पर दाया। सरस्वती पूजन जो करहि, निष्ठे भव सागर तरहि, विद्या बुद्धि मिलहि सुखदानी, जय 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 शारदा भवानी, तुम्हारी कृपा मिटै सब पीरा, सेवक होई तुम्हारे धीरा, तुझी ब्रह्मांड निवासिनी, सकल तम गुण की प्रकाशिनी। जगदम्बा तुम अग जग भरनी, बुद्धि विधात्री सुमंगल करनी, दुख दरिद्र सब जाहि न साई, तुम्हारी कृपा न कछु कहि जाई, सनकादिक यम गुण गण गावहि, नारद मुनि तव सुयश सुनावहि, जापर कृपा तुम्हारी होई, तापर कृपा करहि सब कोई। शुभ वसन कर राजत कंगन, कचि किंकिनी मधुर नूपुर ध्वन, आदि शक्ति तुम परम सयानी, महिमा वेद पुराण बखानी, जग मंगल करती दुख हरती, सृष्टि स्वरूपा पालन करती, तुम माया तुम प्रकृति सनातन, आदि सृष्टि तुम अतिशय पावन। देव तनुज आरती उतारहि, जय 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 मातु उचारहि, तुम्हारी कृपा मिलै सुचि ज्ञाना, होई सकल विधि अति कल्याणा, मैं सेवक तुम्हारी हो माता, सुयश तुम्हार भुवन विख्याता, सब अपराध क्षमा कर दीजिए, मातु शरण मोको तुम लीजिए। जो जन सेवा श्री महाकाली महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती श्री दुर्गा मात की जय.
Om Namo Narayanaya, dear sisters and brothers. Let us sit quietly for a few moments and concentrate our minds on the serene form of Sri Sarada Devi, our compassionate mother. Sarada Ma advises us, do the master's work and along with that, practice spiritual disciplines also. Work helps one to keep away idle thoughts. May Mother Sarada bless us with knowledge, love, and peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरि ओम तत्सत्. जय श्री गुरु महाराज की जय. महामाई की जय. स्वामी जी महाराज की जय. गंगा मात की जय. महावीर स्वामी जी की जय. सर्व ऋषि मुनियों की जय. पार्वती पतये